Hello Virgo, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for October 14th to the 20th. So we're going to get right into your reading. There's in the middle of this week, we will be having a full moon in the sign Aries. So it is going to be a very impactful week because Aries, of course, is very much a fiery sign. It's all about being active. They're self-starters. They're daring, assertive, fierce, exhilarating. So you might find that you are feeling a little bit of that energy around that full moon. All right, Virgo, we're going to start with your energies. Now, remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you do find it's resonating with you, please leave a comment, like, and share. I appreciate the feedback, and I like to know that it is resonating, so thank you. All right, incoming energies for the beautiful sign Virgo. What is going on for this beautiful sign? All right, we've got the two energies here. We've got commitment and we've got fear. All right, so maybe there is a little bit fear revolving around something you've committed yourself to. There could be something, a decision that you're being faced with that has something to do with a contract, and then there could be a little bit of fear based there as well. We'll get into those a little bit more. I want to start at the bottom of the deck because the bottom of the deck is the energies you are bringing into the reading today. So let's go back 3. We'll start there. We've got the loving woman, we've got courage, and we've got status quo. So when we really take a look at these 3 energies, you very well could be the loving woman. Remember, there's no gender in any of these cards. So the loving woman could just be representation of how you're feeling right now, your emotions, what's going on in your life, how you are, how you feel about commitment, how you are feeling towards the circle of people around your life. And it looks as if right now you are, you've been maybe going through a courageous time. Maybe you've been looking for strength. And, right now you're really feeling at your best right now because you do feel like you have this courage to maybe for some of you to embark on something new. Maybe your life is taking a new turn, and you're really starting to feel the strength of that. With the status quo card here, I think the courage is for you to start moving in a new direction. I think that you have been sort of staying stagnant. I don't think that your energy flow has been moving. Maybe you've been feeling stagnant in a relationship or in work. And you're looking for a little bit of change. And I think right now, this is something that you've been contemplating, something that you've been planning and thinking about. And now, you're really feeling at your most courageous. So you do have the strength to make some significant changes in your life right now, Virgo. So we're just going to leave those there. We're going to get into your incoming messages now. Again, I'm also going to be doing your tarot cards. So we're just going to start with the energies. So with the commitment here, again, commitment can be different for each person. Commitment can be contracts and agreements for pretty much anything in life. We make agreements and contracts every day of our life. So again, it could be something regarding work, especially if you've been feeling very much like in a stagnant position. There could be an opportunity where a contract or an agreement is being presented to you, and you're feeling a little bit of fear. And fear is natural because if we're leaving one part of our life and moving into something new that maybe is a little unknown, that can bring out a little bit of fear. But where there is fear, there's also opportunity. So there could be some new opportunities that are presenting themselves for you in the way of a commitment or contract. And again, for some of you, it could be relationship. For others of you, it could have something to do with an agreement of some sort, maybe to do with work. But that's where these tarot cards are going to come in handy. We are going to do 9 cards. And the 9 cards are going to give us a little bit more understanding as to what is taking place this week for you, Virgo. So let's start. We're going to do the first row, then the second row. So we're going to start going, we're going to go vertical. We're going to start with the first row down. All right, so we've got the first card. Beautiful Wheel of Fortune. We've got the 4 of Swords, And we've got the 10 of coins. Beautiful for your first row. But we're going to get all 9 cards to begin with. Then I'm going to discuss them with you. And then we're going to get some clarifiers just to get a little bit deeper. All right, so let's get the second row. If we could get 3 cards for the second row, please. I think with us having a full moon as well in the chart, or in the coming in on the 17th of the week there, we are going to see a lot of closing cycles as well. So there's going to be some chapters of your life that you feel are going to need to be closing out. Your second row here, you've got the 3 of Swords. Looks like there's some healing going on here. We've got the 10 of Swords in the middle of your reading, which is, again, closing certain chapters of your life. And then you've got this beautiful number 14, Temperance. All right, let's do the last row, and then we will get right into everything here for you. Spirit Angels, Guides, if I could get one more card, please. Thank you. All right. And the last row, you've got the 8 of Cups, the Hierophant, number 5, and the Knight of Wands. All right, very, very impactful week here for you, starting, of course, with the Wheel of Fortune, meaning that things in your life, we've got cycles that are changing in your life. You've got 3 10s in this already. We've got the 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Swords in the center of your reading, and then the 10 of Coins. You are going through some major changes, and I think this might be why you're feeling a sense of fear. I think it's absolutely understandable at this time, Virgo, especially if you've been living a life that's been somewhat very balanced and very status quo. There hasn't been a lot of excitement. You go to work, you have your same old routines, and there's nothing wrong with status quo because it can be peaceful. But I feel like there is something that's changing in your life that is bringing you a new energy. So the Wheel of Fortune here, ruled by the planet Jupiter, this is about cycles and transformations. And it's really all the tools here because you can see all of the cups are here, the pentacles, the swords, the wands. And, it's as if everything's kind of stirring itself up. I think the cycle in your life is changing. You're going to see things transforming for you. And I think it's going to be bringing you a new revitalized energy. So underneath that Wheel of Fortune, we have the 4 of Swords. And this is all about healing, rest, taking care of your health, prioritizing yourself. If you've been kind of feeling like you've been spreading yourself a little thin because you're so busy taking care of people in your life, relationships, taking care of tasks at work, maybe you've been overworked or overloaded. The 4 of Swords is that time of restfulness. It's that time of peace, getting better sleeps at night, really feeling, really starting to feel like your mind is more alert, you're more focused, and really, again, paying attention to what is important for you. Then we've got the 10 of Coins. This is a beautiful row here. And this here, the 10 of Coins, is all about the abundance in your life, the things that you want in your life, the things that you're working towards. And I think you really are working towards bringing a lot of completion in your life. Having family, close, positive relationships, long-term abundance. Your treasure chest is here. It's everything that you feel brings abundance to your life. So it's going to be different for each of you. But for some of you, it is having more money. It is having a better paying job. It's having a job that is not just a job. Maybe it's a career. It's something that you really sink your teeth into. Something that, is paying off long term for you. For others of you, it is family. It's having your family around and harmonious relationships and balance in those relationships and love relationships long term. Again, health is very important. I'm really seeing that you are really coming through, I think, a period where you are mending, forgiving, healing, feeling better physically, mentally, and emotionally. And I believe that's why that 10 of Coins is there. It's really, your whole life is going through cycles where, again, things are somewhat, trying to close for you so that you can open the doors to new experiences. So in the second row here, we have the Three of Swords. And again, this Three of Swords can be, a hurtful time in your life. It could have been something that pierced your heart, whether it's a job that was lost, or a contract that ended, or a relationship or a friendship, or relationships with family that have been severed, or you've gone through an adjustment period. And, it's been a little bit hurtful. You're on the healing end of it. You're starting to heal. You're ready to pull those swords out of your heart, and you're ready to move forward. And that's why you've got the Ten of Swords in the middle here. As painful as it can be, sometimes these experiences, of course, they're all part of life. As much as we want to always, believe that life is going to circulate upward all the time for us, it's an impossibility, because there are things in our life that bring us in those highs in our life, and then they bring us some lows in our life, and then everything starts to balance itself out. But you are really, really ready for this healing period in your life. You're ready to let something go that was maybe painful from your past. You're ready to let something from the past stay in the past, and you're ready to, again, move yourself forward, your energy level changing. And a lot of that has to do with, again, that full moon on the 17th of October in the sign Aries. I think you're very passionate about doing that. You have a lot of drive inside of you to really, again, put the past where it belongs. And with you, Virgo, the Aries is actually in your 8th house, and that the 8th house can be about, contracts. It can be about leaving the past where the past belongs. Then you got number 14, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. This is a beautiful card as well. This is really all about bringing balance and restoring that balance in your life, knowing that sometimes things happen in divine timing, that you don't always have to rush everything. It is about having a certain amount of patience and understanding that things do take a process. But when they finally kind of come to when you finally come to that realization, you feel a sense of peace and balance in your life. The final row here, 8 of Cups, you are walking away from something. You may be walking away from something that, you feel is just too much drama. You're ready to release the drama. And I think that is, again, part of this healing process here with that 3 of Swords as well. You are ready to change. You're seeing that the cycles in your life are changing, and you yourself are transforming on a new level. It's allowing you to let go of things with forgiveness, with peace, and you are ready to walk away from whatever emotional drama or upheaval you feel has not been for your highest good. Number 5, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. You have the Eye of Protection here. This is all about faith. It is all about initiation. It is all about commitment. And, I really think that there could be, you could actually have an opportunity here where your life is changing so much. Where you've been living sort of on this even keel, you've been sort of on a merry-go-round rather than a roller coaster, and there's nothing wrong with that. Things are starting to change a little bit for you. I think that you are very much strong in your values and your morals, and those things are very important to you. You are very methodical. You are very much about rituals. And again, the Hierophant can be about those kind of rituals as well that you have in your life, because they're what give you your security, and they're what give you your protection. And I think that's very important to you. And I think that, there might have been something in your life that was disrupting that part of your life, and that's why you're ready to let that go, walk away from that. And as painful as sometimes that can be, it's how you get your rest. It's how you feel your most healthy. Knight of Wands, again, Sagittarius energy. I'm seeing very fiery energy here. You are really, again, feeling passionate to move forward. You are ready to take action. You want everything to be aligned first, though, so you're waiting for that alignment. But once you feel that you're getting those messages that it's time to push the go button, you will be ready to set sail here. This is a very fast-moving night. And again, you have your armor on, meaning you feel that great sense of protection. You are ready for some excitement in your life. We were talking about that right in the beginning, where you've been living a life that's been kind of status quo. The Knight of Wands is here to really initiate a little bit more excitement, a little bit more carefree, carefree energy. And there really could be a lot of movement happening for you as well. For some of you, the cycle that's changing in your life, and the reason why things could be painful is maybe you are moving. Maybe you're moving to a whole new job. You're starting something new. Maybe you're changing your life and transforming your life in a very drastic way, and it is requiring movement. So either moving house, moving job, you're moving certain parts of your life around. And it all comes down to why you're feeling a sense of fear. Because there's so much change happening, and I think a lot of it is going to happen, and a lot of it is going to start coming into focus for you around that full moon. All right, for my beautiful Virgo, we're going to clarify each one of these. So let's start with the Wheel of Fortune. Let's find out what is the message with the Wheel of Fortune. And you've got the Seven of Wands. So again, this is a very much Leo energy. The Seven of Wands, again, you know what? You stand your ground. You're very much in your courage, right? You are not backing down from anything. You're protecting yourself. You're protecting everything around you. You're protecting your feelings, your emotions. You're protecting your drive, and you are not letting anything or anyone stand in your way. You're ready for transformations, and you are ready for some closure, meaning you are ready for some cycles in your life to close out, and you are enthusiastic about it. Let's find out with the Four of Swords. What would you like to share with us for Four of Swords? And look at that. We got another Temperance card, another Sagittarius energy. There could be somebody around you that is of Sagittarius energy that is really helping to really bring a little bit more balance into your life as well. But you with this Four of Swords feeling very like healing energy. You are ready to focus on meditation, focus on some time for yourself, giving a little bit more self-care and a little bit more self-love to yourself. Is what is helping to bring, again, enlighten you in such a way that is bringing more balance. You are blending things in your life together in a much more peaceful way. You're walking away from drama, you're closing out those chapters, and it's bringing you a lot more long-term abundance. You're feeling much healthier, happier, and more balanced and aligned. Let's find out with the Ten of Coins, which is happening here for you. Because again, many things are changing. Look at that beautiful energy for you, the Sun. If you have been waiting on an answer for a positive outcome for something in your life, the Sun is certainly an indication that things are moving in the direction exactly the way that you were hoping for. So positive energy. Leo energy again, so we've got a lot of Leo. We've got a lot of fiery energy in you right now. And a lot of that could have to do with that Aries full moon. But the Sun definitely is revitalizing your energy. It's really helping bring more positivity as well. Again, I think that there are certain things in your life that have been emotionally painful for you, and I think that you are really diligently working on self-care there and closing that out in your life. The Sun is right behind you, and it is there letting you know that you're not alone, that there is a lot of warmth around you, a lot of positive energy, a lot of new energy as well. And you are feeling really, again, positive about things that are moving along for your long term. So again, whatever abundance means to you, it is really you are making decisions and you are moving along in such a way that you are creating long-term abundance for yourself. Let's get for the Three of Swords. Let's find out with the Three of Swords. And what do we get with the Three of Swords? We get the Three of Swords again. Something definitely, wow. There is definitely something closing out in your life, and you really are on the healing end of it. You're ready to pull those Three Swords, and what's helping you to do that, because if you look, you've got the Three of Swords, you've got the Eight of Cups. So something painful is ended. You are accepting and letting it go now. You're not holding on to it anymore. You're healing from it. And you're walking away because it's no longer serving its purpose for you. Let's find out with the Ten of Swords in the middle here. Ten of Swords for the beautiful sign Virgo. Wow, look at that. You let something go because you know that there is something so much better waiting on the other side of the gate for you. The Four of Wands is the 1111. It's the gateway to happiness. It is, it is about celebrations. This can be a marriage card too. There could be for some of you, there could have been a relationship that has broken away. But you know, you walked away because there was too much drama in that relationship. You're ready for something that's going to be more long-term, that's going to be more positive, more uplifting, something that's more in line with your own morals and values. And that's why you're letting something go. You're leaving the past behind to open up the doors to more happiness, celebrations. And for some of you, again, it could definitely be marriage, or it could be a contract of some sort, because again, the four of Wands is the number 4, so it is all about solid foundations as well. So again, you know, you are standing your ground. You are standing your ground and being very courageous with all of these cycles that are changing in your life. And even though you're having to let certain things go, it's opening up a new gateway for you. Beautiful. For some of you that are selling your house, you could be selling your house again, you know, and you're having to say goodbye to the house. It's the end of the situation and now you're moving on. Temperance. Let's find out with Temperance, because we have that twice in your reading. Like I said, Sagittarius energy, blending. All right, we've got the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is feeling a little bit of an empty victory here. The 5 of Swords too can be, you know, you feel like it's sort of an empty, hollow victory, and I think that is because you have been hurt from something. Now, that hurt could be, again, like I said, it could be a personal relationship, it could be family relationships, friendships, it can be work related as well. So if you're letting go of something, you know, it can be very hard. It can be, even though you know you had you knew that you had to come out winning on this end of it, it still doesn't make you feel emotionally great about it. But what it is doing is it's helping you close out a cycle. It's helping you to adjust to the things that are changing in your life, and it's helping you bring balance and alignment into your life as well. So again, I think it makes sense to have sort of an empty victory when we're going through a 3 of Swords and a 10 of Swords, because even though we're closing those chapters, we're not happy about having to close it, but we know that it's something that's necessary. It helps us to move on, accept the change. Now let's find out with the 8 of Cups. Queen of Swords. This definitely could be your energy. It also could be somebody around you that's very insightful, very enlightening, somebody that's really helping you see the truth behind something. They're giving you the strength to walk away from whatever drama there has been. For some of you, I'm getting the message that, you know, you really are trying very hard to blend your worlds together here, but there seems to be an obstacle, and that could be somebody, there could be somebody that's standing in the way that is maybe, you know, putting some thoughts into your mind, and it's making it really hard for you to make the decisions that you need to make. Sometimes we have to let that energy go. There could be, again, there could be a situation where you really emotionally have to let yourself walk away from, so that you don't feel all of this turbulence anymore. The Queen of Swords definitely is air energy. Air energy can be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, and we are still in Libra season, so if that makes sense to any of you. But the new moon that we had on the 2nd of October was in the sign Libra. I think that around that new moon, there could have been maybe somebody new entered your life at that time, somebody of air sign that was bringing and wants to bring more balance into your life. And that the only way that you're going to be able to do that is by walking away from something that you know emotionally you have to leave behind. But this person, this Queen of Swords, she doesn't put emotions into things, right? This isn't all about your emotions here. This is all about really focusing and you know, putting a lot of thought and getting the information that you need so that you feel comfortable doing and making decisions that are going to require you to use your emotions. We need the facts so that we can deal with our emotions. All right, we've got the 5, which is the Hierophant. Taurus energy. I think you're very, very much committed, very interesting. So that fear of commitment, again, we have the energies at the beginning with the fear and the commitment. And I think for some of you, there really could be your fear of letting go of something. I think there could be something that you are in, either could be an agreement, a contract, a marriage, something that you're having to let go of here, because we've got the 10 of Swords again. So you are definitely closing out something and leaving something behind. You are getting all the information that you need so that you can make a very you know, intelligent decision. I'm so sorry. Because again, there's going to be a lot of changes happening in your life, Virgo. Let's find out with this Knight of Wands. Because I feel like you are definitely moving. And Eight of Wands. Wow. Yeah, so this is fast-paced movement. You've got the Seven of Wands, you've got the Eight of Wands, you've got the Nine of Wands. You know, you are definitely leaving something behind. For some of you, you could be leaving a relationship. You could be leaving a friendship. You could be leaving a part of your life. You are leaving behind because you're ready to start something new. And you know, you can feel inside, you can feel with all that energy inside of you that this decision, although it may be something that is difficult, is actually something that is going to give you more happiness. There's a lot more happiness around you when you're able to let this go. All right, so a lot of messages coming through for you this week, Virgo. Because we do have that full moon on the 17th, I'm going to do some Moonology cards. We're going to get 2 Moonology cards just to get a little bit of understanding what that full moon is going to mean for you at that time. So let's find out. All right, so we've got the Yang Moon. It says to have strength, and we have that even here. You're bringing a lot of courage and strength into your reading here anyway. It's what's going to help you face your fears. And you're going to face your fears with a lot of positivity because you remember you have that sun that is really the guiding force behind everything. So you don't underestimate your strength at this time. I think that you have more than you know. You are ready to stand your ground and you're going to protect yourself. You are going to be able to release yourself from situations in your life that you know you maybe have not had to face them head on. But I believe with the full moon in Aries being so powerful, being so driven as Aries is, you know, Aries is on a mission. And I think that your mission here is to start putting closure to certain situations in your life that have been really affecting your emotions and not being allowing you to move forward. That's why you've been feeling that status quo energy. You have the strength during the full moon to do the things that you know you need to do. You are going to receive insight and you are going to be able to stay focused so that you can, again, figure out what areas of your life need a little bit more attention and need to be restructured. And then the howl at the moon, you need to process your feelings. So during that full moon, you are going to have the strength to do what you need to do, whether that's walking away, closing out the chapters, and you will be able to process your feelings in a very positive way. You're going to be able to understand those feelings so much better. And that's why in the center of your reading, if you look, you've got the Ten of Swords, which is leaving the past behind and letting go of something, but you're letting go of something to open up a new gateway. It's like a new home, a new environment, a new sense of happiness. Whether it's relationships, job, careers, you know, anything that way, but it's you're celebrating you because it's like your authentic new you is actually coming and shining through now. All right, for my beautiful Virgo, let's get your angel message. This is messages directly from your angels, and then we're going to close out the reading with your angel number. And look at that. They want you so much to know about commitment. And that has been the driving force of this reading for this week. So this is what their message is to you. My thoughts, action, words, and deed support my commitment. The angels ask you to evaluate your commitments to others carefully as you enter this new phase. Get rid of anything that weighs down your spirit. This could mean leaving draining jobs, commitments, or habits behind. Wow. Your angels are really in tune with you this week. Absolutely, because that you couldn't have got a more, a card that really aligns properly with what this reading is saying. All right, we're going to close out your reading with your angel number. Let's find out your angel number for you, Virgo. And listen, you've got number 555, transformation, absolutely. A lot of adjustments, but you're ready for it. Release old habits. We've got a lot of letting go here. Embrace new opportunities for growth and trust in the universe's plan for you. That's what 555 is all about. All right, and you've got 2 5s in your reading here as well, the Hierophant and the 5 of Swords. You are ready to release old habits, embrace new opportunities for growth, and trust in the universe because they have a plan for you. All right. Thank you so much, Virgo, for joining me today. I hope that this resonates with you. Again, please leave comments. Let me know if it's resonating. I appreciate you taking the time to listen today. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.